The implants should be placed behind the chest muscle, because if you place them in front of... I already have a chin implant, but my chin is...
Not good.
Spring 2007, London, England. Nose job, that's rhinoplasty, and lip reduction, £7,500. Summer 2007, 9 days in Tunisia. Breast augmentation with uplift, lip reduction, fat transfer to face and bottom, and liposuction to my abdomen and my knees. The surgery was £4,500 in total, and my accompanying costs, flights, accommodation, spending money, were £500. Summer 2008 in Pakistan, revision breast augmentation, a chin implant, cheek implants, lip reduction, £4,000 for the surgery, £1,200 for my accompanying costs. Summer 2009, Thailand, 17 days, revision breast augmentation, chin implant, lip reduction, rhinoplasty and hair transplants. All the surgery was £11,000 and my accompanying costs were £1,500. Summer 2010, 9 days in Cyprus, chin implant, fat transfer to my cheeks. The surgery, £1,500, accompanying costs, £500. Summer 2012, Belgium, 17 days, a lower facelift, revision breast augmentation, tummy tuck and liposuction to my waist. January 2019, Antalya, Turkey, complete smile makeover where 26 of my original 32 teeth were replaced, and stage 1 of the 2-stage process for dental implants. And January 2020, Antalya, Turkey, stage 2 of the dental implant process. The 2 trips to Antalya together, January 2019, January 2020. So 2 flights, accommodation times 2, visa, travel insurance, parking at Stansted, spending money, altogether £8,666. I've spent, but therefore adding everything up, roughly £50,000 on cosmetic surgery, dentistry, hair restoration, and I believe that is approximately $67,000 US. Let's have some detail. So, spring 2007, London, rhinoplasty, nose job and lip reduction, costing £7,500. Somewhere, hopefully you'll see before and after of the way my nose looked. Both those procedures, the lip reduction and the nose job, I subsequently had redone. Yes, the nose job did give me a much better looking nose than my original nose, but there were problems with it even so. The implant that I was given, which wasn't silicone, disintegrated over the 2 years and 3 months that I had the implant in my nose. My nostrils re-enlarged to an extent, not nearly to the same extent as the original size, thankfully, but still too big for my liking. My lip reduction wasn't extensive enough. I still felt my lips were too big and also not nicely shaped enough. I'm Gina, I'm 46, I'm from London, UK. If you're enjoying this video, do give it a like and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Summer 2007, Tunisia, I was there for 9 days, breast uplift with breast augmentation, lip reduction, fat transfer to my face muscle and my sides, liposuction to my abdomen and my knees, costing £4,500 in terms of surgery and £500 for the accompanying cost. The lip reduction was an improvement on my first lip reduction, made my lips a bit smaller and a bit more nicely shaped. I really liked the fat transfer to my face and to my sides. I had it in my cheeks, I had it in my nasolabial folds, I had it in my chin and to my bottom. Really enhanced my face. I felt I looked quite pretty, but it only lasted about 6 weeks and I was gutted when everything suddenly deflated again. The liposuction to my abdomen and my knees was fine. I had a horrendous result from my breast surgery. The lifting was okay, but somewhere you should be seeing hopefully before and after pictures, or at least a before picture of how my original breast looked. Very little tissue is what I had originally in my breasts, and in addition they were very flat and very sagging. Now with breasts like that, the implants should be placed behind the chest muscle, because if you place them in front of the chest muscle, the breasts are likely to develop really horrific looking rippling and wrinkling. And that's what happened to me. Even though I had very little breast tissue, the surgeon put the implants in front of my chest muscle. And for the whole year that I had the implants in front of my chest muscle, before I had a revision procedure, I couldn't look at my breasts. Now, you'll have hopefully seen my original breast from a photo, here or here, and you may well agree with me that my original breasts were not in any way attractive. The thing is, I didn't pay for those and I didn't suffer any physical trauma or pain to get those, unlike with that very first breast surgery. Summer 2008, Pakistan, 10-day stay. Now, I had a revision breast augmentation, of course, to have the implants moved behind my chest muscle. That mostly got rid of the rippling, but there was still a little bit of rippling around there, but you know, that was tolerable. I wasn't that disturbed by that. What did disturb me was having one nipple up, the other nipple down, because that's what happened as a result of that breast procedure. I had really uneven nipples. A new problem, one that I'd paid to have the honour of having. I was happy with the lip reduction, because once again it made my lips just that bit smaller and just that bit more nicely shaped. Now, the chin implant traumatised me because I had the stupid and ignorant idea that the swelling that it caused, it was huge. It was the whole of my jaw, not just the chin. I thought it would never go away. Now, I was stupid. I'll tell you something else though. At no point before the procedure did the surgeon explain to me just how extensive the swelling would be and how long it would last. So I was never educated by the surgeon before the procedure on the matter of swelling, and I think having that education would have made all the difference. But I do accept my share of the blame. Even so, I was stupid. Also, the cheek implants that I had when I was there, I had them to the mid-face to create volume there, because previously my mid-face was very flat. But in my opinion, the cheek implants didn't beautify my face in any way. They didn't offer any obvious volume. What you're looking at now is the cheek implants there combined with filler around there and there. So if my cheeks look okay to you, that's why. And then summer 2009, 17 days in Bangkok, having revision breast augmentation to make my nipples even. And I have to say that breast augmentation, in all these revision and breast augmentation procedures, I wasn't going any bigger. I was just having the faults with my breasts corrected. Now, after this third breast surgery, which took place in 2009, for a while I was actually really happy with my breasts. There was no rippling and my nipples were more or less even. For the first time in my life, I had confidence in my chest. Now, I had one chin implant put in, then had it taken out again a few days after, then had another one put in and had that taken out again a few days after. My stupidity. But the first implant that the surgeon gave me, I don't know why or how I miscommunicated what I wanted, but he gave me one that made my chin longer, and that wasn't what I wanted. And he also did this rhinoplasty, and I believe the bridge is too short. Now, with a really long chin and a really short nose bridge, I looked like a freak. I looked like my nose was coming out of my forehead instead of coming out of hair. So I ran back to the surgeon and told him to get rid of it. He put another one in which did what I wanted, which was to lengthen my jawline. But once again, I had the wild fantasy that the swelling that caused wouldn't go away. Out it came. The lip reduction that he did for me, which is the fourth one I've had, and it's given me the lips that you're seeing now, I was really happy with. Once again, my lips were just that bit smaller and more nicely shaped. I'm not saying no to a possible fifth reduction procedure, but I would like to acknowledge, and hopefully there are pictures to show you, that my lips are a lot smaller. They're still quite big, but they're a hell of a lot smaller than they were originally, and they're much more nicely shaped, in my opinion, than they were originally. So I quite like my lips now, I'm happy to say. I also had hair transplants in the 17 days that I was in Thailand. They worked like a dream, restoring the bald areas in my temples. The rhinoplasty I've just told you about, I do plan a revision rhinoplasty, please let that be my last one. And then summer 2010, I finally got a chin implant and kept it in, because by then I finally understood that whatever swelling the chin implant initially caused would go away. I also had fat transfer to my face. So yeah, that's probably one of the few experiences of surgery that I've been totally happy with. I already have a chin implant
Chin implant yaptın.
Yeah, I have one, but my chin is...
Not good. This looks inside too much. So we need to do it from here.
We can thinking another chin implant, but not a round shape, a little bit sharpened to the just the tip of the chin, like that.
You say for the chin, new implant.
Yes.
That's better than a filler.
Yes.
So yeah, that's probably one of the few experiences of surgery that I've been totally happy with. And then summer 2012, which is actually another example of a set of surgeries that I've been happy with. It was in Belgium, I was there for 17 days. The mini facelift that I had did this to my jaw. Made my jaw quite smooth and quite defined for a few years by lifting the skin in that area. And by having the skin lifted in that area, my neck appeared longer than it actually is, which I was very happy about. I had a revision breast augmentation that year as well. I've forgotten what went wrong after the breast augmentation revision procedure 2009. But anyway, the breast augmentation revision procedure that I had summer 2012 worked like a dream. It restored my confidence in my breasts. I had a tummy tuck. I was happy with that and I'm still happy with it. I had liposuction to my waist, which I was happy with. And then my first stage dental implant surgery, along with my full smile makeover, January 2019 in Antalya. I was very happy with it. And then the second stage of my dental implants in Antalya, Turkey, 2020. Very happy with that, except for the fact that not long after that, 2 of my back teeth crowns fell out. As I record this video, I'm in the process of having those crowns replaced. Now, in my opinion, I don't call myself a beauty. Now, you might be wondering how I've afforded to have all those procedures. Well, keep in mind 3 things. Firstly, they were done over a number of years. Secondly, mostly I went abroad and surgery is a lot cheaper over there anyway. And thirdly, no partner, no children, a stable career in teaching. I could afford to be completely selfish with my money, and I was. If you've enjoyed this video, then I recommend you to watch this one next. I'll meet you there.